I'm Anil Kumar, and in this video we'll try to understand how to use counting principles for finding probability. Here are two examples where we'll use permutation. Question number 1 is two brothers enter a race with 5 friends. What is the probability that the older brother will be in lane 1 and the other in lane 2? Second question is, a baby arranges the number blocks from 1 to 10 in a straight line. What is the probability that the numbers are placed in increasing order? Now, in both these examples, what you find is that order is important, right? So in both the cases, we see that order is important. Now, since order is important, we are looking at permutation, right? So that is why these are permutation examples. Now let's look into the first one. Two brothers enter a race with 5 friends. So there are 7 in all, right? So 2 brothers and 5 friends, 7 in all. What is the probability that the older brother will be in lane 1 and the other in lane 2? So we are trying to fill lane 1 and lane 2, right? And we need to find the probability of older being in lane 1 and the other in lane 2. Now, what is the sample space with us? Since there are 7 in all, 2 brothers and 5 friends, and it is a case where order is important, the total number of outcomes are 7p2 to fill up these 2 lanes, right? However, there is only one way in which we can place older brother in lane 1 and then the other in lane 2. Therefore, the number of outcomes which are favorable for our event is 1. And so, the probability of this event, which is ratio of favorable to total number of outcomes, will be equal to 1 divided by 7p2, right? So that becomes the answer for us. So we can always use the calculator, find the value, right? 7p2 equals to 42. So we get the answer as 1 over 42, correct? So those of you who do not have this scientific calculator, they can use the formula for NPR. So we know NPR is equals to n factorial divided by n minus r factorial, correct? So 7 factorial divided by 7 minus 2 factorial or 5 factorial, correct? So you could find this value in this case as 7 factorial divided by 7 minus 2, which is 5 factorial. That is equals to 7 times 6, and this is indeed 42, right? So NPR is 42. So 1 over 42 is the answer for this question. Now the next one here is, a baby arranges the number blocks from 1 to 10 in a straight line. So when you are arranging number blocks in a straight line, that means kind of like this, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So all 10 have been placed here in a sequence, right? What is the probability that the numbers are placed in increasing order? So the event here is increasing order. So our event is increasing order. So if I have to put all the numbers in increasing order from 1 to 10, then that is only one way of doing it, correct? So in our case, favorable outcomes is only 1. But how many are total number of outcomes? Now if the numbers are 1 to 10, the possibility or the choices which we have to fill up the first space is 10, right? then the second space by 9, and then 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, right? That is 10 factorial, right? So the sample space, all possible outcomes are 10 factorial, and therefore the probability in this particular case will be the ratio of favorable to total number, which is 1 over 10 factorial, correct? So that is the answer for us, right? 1 over 10 factorial. So you can find the answer using your calculator. So we can have 10 factorial is equal to this big number. So that goes in the denominator. So you could write that number also. So it is 1 over 3628800. So the probability of placing them in increasing order by a child is really very less. So that is how you can solve some questions using counting principles. Now here, it is important to understand when to use permutation and when to use combination. We'll take few more examples to work on it. I'm Anil Kumar. You can share and subscribe my videos. Thank you and all the best.